Welcome to the very first premiere episode of Frangela's Idiot of the Week. Wait. That's called production, and we are extremely excited.
Yes.
Because for our premiere episode, we have the exciting, the sexy, the all-around American hotness of Theo Vaughn.
Wow.
From Comedy Sideshow.
I have not been given that many compliments ever.
Yes.
I'm kind of a whore.
In my life, are you?
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking
We
about.
are loving us some Theo.
You don't even have to know my name or touch me.
That's fine.
That's what I'm screaming.
I am kind of a whore.
I'm Frances Callier, and this is my very best friend.
That's right. This is Theo Vaughn. Drink it.
And I am a guest, and I am happy to be here.
Thank you.
We're so excited that you're here.
Well, good.
Now, Theo, we're going to tell you and everybody else about Idiot of the Week.
Yeah.
What we do is we call and bring you the best of the stupidest people out there in the world.
Yeah, in the world.
Yeah.
Because they don't get enough attention.
Yes.
People get Nobel Prizes, poet, laureate, all that.
Yeah.
But nobody says, hey, you were the worst drunk bitch this year.
Yes.
So that's what we're here for.
I like it. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
They deserve their time.
And so how do you pick the candidates for that?
Well, they actually submit themselves.
Really?
Yes.
Through their acts of stupidation.
And you can also always submit to us at Frangela.com.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or Frangela Do on Facebook.
Yeah.
Or Frangela on Twitter.
Yes.
Frangela anywhere.
Anywhere.
Hopefully.
You could just write something and have a plane just carry it and then just put a Frangela at the
Wouldn't that
back.
be nice if
That's
that actually worked? Infrangible is actually a word.
It does?
Yeah, it means unbreakable.
Oh, that's
Which is what we are.
Oh.
You cannot separate us.
So let's get us started on our idiots.
This one, I need you to look at the mugshot.
Yes.
The mugshot is extremely good.
You see
her?
her?
She's hot, right? In
Yeah.
sort of a I'm homeless way.
Yeah.
Like,
She's a Kurt Cobain look.
say, look at that. Isn't that hot?
Yeah.
Look at that. You want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's tell you a little bit about our friend. Okay, this is in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
All right.
Florida has some issues.
She looks cute, I think.
That's okay. She's not totally tragic. I mean, there's some sores.
Yeah.
But it's Natalie M.
Benke. Yeah, I would say.
Clearwater.
Yeah, yes.
Benke.
Well, Benke.
Benke? Is that what you think that is?
Okay.
Oh, that sounds African even, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does it?
Danish.
Benke.
Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch, I would say.
Nice.
Dutch.
Oh,
But
that's good.
but what she decided was she didn't have enough money to her name, so she
got entrepreneurial.
She got, you know what? Times are hard. There's a recession going on.
I know
Yeah.
there is.
Heard.
I'm feeling it.
So what Natalie decided to do was to strip down her clothes, take them off, and then walk inside of a strip club, step on the stage.
Oh, freelancing.
And freelance and start.
Outsourced strip.
Yes.
I like it.
She got up there and started going like, hey.
The problem was she wasn't actually an employee.
Yes.
Oh.
At the baby dolls.
Okay.
So baby dolls, being as strict as they are,
Yes. The man coming down on Natalie.
clamping down on Punani.
Yes.
What's up with that?
Natalie just a girl in the world trying to make her way.
That's what
I
she's doing,
know.
Theo. She's just trying to make her way.
Dude, she can make
This
her
is
way
a
around
Stars
me. I
Born
think
moment
she's
for
all
her.
right.
That's what I'm saying. This could work. You get some cover up and you wouldn't even notice that.
She got a little SARS on her.
But you know what? That's probably, I think that's dignity leaking out. That's what I think that is, just dignity.
But if she's on a road all the time, that could be just anything could happen on the side of a road.
Yeah,
A rock could
yeah.
shoot up off a tire or something.
You know what?
Clip her.
You were such
Yeah.
a gentleman. It's such a sweet thing to say.
But Natalie, let me tell you something. Natalie tried to go in there and she tried to make herself some funds.
Yep.
And then the baby
got all
dolls,
like-
managers, and the dancers were
Mr.
like,
Baby
no,
Doll.
Yes.
Yes.
Wouldn't let her get on the pole.
Yes.
Well, your paper's nothing to me.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like
The
that.
big
you know what?
baby doll, sir.
Everything's been on this pole. Why can't Natalie get on the pole?
Why
Let
can't Natalie get on the pole?
Let
Why
Natalie
can't Natalie
have
get on
a
the pole?
turn.
I obviously the gentleman was wrong.
See, yeah, we knew you would get this.
So what happened?
She's being charged with several crimes.
Yes.
They were forced to call the police who removed her from the club.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she's been in the criminal justice system before, which I'm sure is shocking. So her charges are ranging from driving with a suspended license to larceny and
A bunch of other
stripping
things.
without permission.
That's typical stripper lore, though. Really.
Yes.
That's what I'm screaming. Like,
That's the use. You know
How
what I'm saying? If
she-
you're gonna slap her with something, slap her with something new.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Theo.
thank you,
We gotta
Sam.
stand up for
She
our
can't
sisters
do
in
that.
Yes.
need.
in
Our
need.
sisters in
Yeah.
need. That would be such a good telethon.
Yes.
Our sisters in need for strippers.
Yes.
Who can't work the pole for various reasons.
You know what? All I can see is pussies and slings. Oh, just
Good
Sling it up.
That's a good visual, like a red
walking
cross.
out. Can't get
Sling
out.
some over here. Sling some of that wildcat at me.
Oh, for charity.
For charity.
Well, I have a family member that used to strip at when she first started, she was kind of like, the strip club, the ceiling was too low in the place and she was very tall, so she had to like duck down and strip.
You almost made me spit, Theo.
I'm not even joking.
Let's say things when we're not going to have liquid in our mouth.
Okay.
It's hard to take your clothes off when you have to like crouch a little,
Yes,
you know?
what?
I know.
You can
And
get that
like a
dowager's
Cadillac.
hump.
Yeah.
That's how people
Stripping.
got
Get that
it.
That's how they
dowager.
get it.
Yeah.
That's how you get a dowager's hump,
That's
ladies.
how she got that, yeah.
Anglo-Saxon stripping in caves
Yes.
got that.
Yeah.
During the
That's
harsh
not
cold
right.
winter of the
I felt bad for her. And she was a family member.
It's a family member.
So we all had to go, we had to go see her like a,
No, you
Be
ain't
out
come
there.
see her like she was having a fucking recital.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't, Theo. Don't tell me that.
We had
tell
to.
me.
Susie, look at all
We
Susie
all
she's
went.
stripping. Pay attention.
We
How
all
Susie
went.
stripping.
What's at the hot wing bar? I mean, really.
Dude, we
That's
went,
called
man.
Support.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something.
We
That's
went
a
to
loving
Outback.
family.
That's
That's
a
a
good
loving
family.
family.
We went
That's
to
a good
Outback
family.
first and then we went over there.
Outback. Oh, you saved up for that night.
It was a big deal.
Outback is expensive.
Outback is
It's
expensive.
It is expensive.
It is,
In the
man.
recession, we can't go to Outback.
No, we
Uh-uh.
can't.
You-
We're up here
cannot.
at the Improv trying to
Yeah,
work
make it
out
work.
sexual favors for chicken fingers. It's not. Times are tough.
Okay. This is next. Okay, you tell me what you think. Tell
Okay.
us what you think about this, Theo.
Sometimes I can't read the titles.
Okay. This is a fish farmer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right away, I have a problem.
All right. Now he
Oh,
has a
it's hard herding them fish.
yes.
Thing, like
It is.
farmer?
He's
Is
a
that the
fish
right
farmer.
term?
Now he has his fish farm on bird protected land. Okay.
Oh, that's a bad
Now
idea.
the officials showed up. Okay. And
They
said
heard a rumor
they
that
heard a
birds were
rumor.
dying in weird numbers.
Yes.
Okay.
Now there's tons of birds dead on the land.
Huh.
But the owner,
Over 100.
Khan Vu, says, hey, ignore all these shotgun shells on the ground. These birds died because of transmission lines and the electrical lines. But all these birds are dead on the ground.
With shotgun casings
All shut up.
around them. But what he's saying is that the shotgun casings are irrelevant to
Right.
the
Yes.
investigation.
Oh,
They
that's
found-
irrelevant.
That's irrelevant.
Let me tell you something what they found on the ground shot.
Okay.
90 brown pelicans, 17
that's a
great
lot.
blue herons, 5 great egrets, 4 black crowned night herons, 4 turkey vultures, 2 osprey, 2 gulls, and 1 scaup.
Them
I don't even know
turkey
what the fuck-
vultures, those are little Wayne's birds, aren't
Yes.
I don't even
He
know.
owns a couple of turkey
I don't know
vultures.
any of these birds.
I know all of them. I
you?
love
Yeah.
birds.
I hate
they? That's a lot. I'm just going to say, I'm going on a limb and say that's literally, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's a lot of money's worth of birds.
Yes,
Is
it
it?
is.
Yeah, it's probably, I would guess, a couple $100,000 worth of birds.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, a brown pelican, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't just be shooting them. That's
No,
a state bird,
see-
first of all, of Louisiana.
Yeah.
I didn't
Is the
know
brown
that.
pelican.
Well,
Yeah.
I've seen the pelican
And I've
breed.
seen them.
Yeah.
That's
The pelican breed.
supposed
is-
Let me tell you something. I was in Africa. Let me tell you something. If people have never seen a pelican in real life who live in a city,
A free pelican.
a free pelican, this is a big ass fucking bird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Talking about free pelicans?
Let me tell you something
Yeah.
about a pelican. Pelicans are as tall as I am. I'm 4'11".
Yeah.
They are
You're not.
huge.
You're
A lot of them are very
fucking
big.
birds.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Pelican will eat almost anything.
Yes, and with its mouth and that bill, it's huge. You don't understand how big a fucking pelican is.
Yeah.
I'm not in this.
You don't know.
Whatever's going on.
It's like a lug. It's almost like a fucking like a big scooper.
Yes, there you go. There you go. I
This
see
is
it.
some
I
weird
feel it.
moment.
You're showing me. You're not telling me. You're showing me pelican.
Yeah. I'm showing you. Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, that's a lot of money. So what did they end up charging this gentleman?
Yeah,
Well, as they say-
they didn't really buy the whole.
He faces a
Power line.
fine of $15,000
Which doesn't
and
sound like
6
enough.
months in jail
Oh, that doesn't
for
sound like
shooting the
enough.
birds.
Yeah.
But you know what? This is my thing. People can't walk on the land. This is my thing. If you're gonna shoot the birds, get rid of the birds.
Get rid of the birds.
Get
Yeah.
rid of the
And
birds.
the casings. They're pretty big.
Yeah.
They're not
A
hard to.
shotgun blows
yeah.
a hole and shit.
Yeah, like you know.
Yeah, he should have definitely taken some. He didn't want to do all the work. That's
No.
what he didn't want. He didn't want to put in the work.
No, he did not.
No.
And
You know what? If you're
everybody
going to be
else-
criminal, you have to put in the
You
work.
got to
That's
put
right.
in the work.
Thank you, Theo.
You know?
Thank you. Thank you.
He wanted to kill him and just leave him there. That's fucked
Who
up.
doesn't? I agree with him. I want to kill him.
King
there,
Vu,
but you
what's his
have
name?
to do the work.
Ken Vu.
Ken
Ken Vu.
Don't,
Yeah.
If you run
And I'm not
into-
gonna go out on-
It's Khanh.
Oh, I'm gonna go out there and say that gentleman is. I'm probably Vietnamese or Mayan.
That's what I think so too.
Mayan.
Mayan. Come back. Yes. Listen. Okay, next up, we got Gordon Flavia.
This is a good one. I know
All
the
right.
name is bad, isn't
That
it?
Flavia, yeah.
Flavia.
Yeah. Okay,
It
so
sounds like
he's-
something that gets stuck in your throat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
your
got the
Flavia.
Flavia. He's 56 years old. Now, he was drunk driving. And he ran into a carport.
It happens.
And he fled the scene.
They put those things in the most
Glad to see.
bizarre places. Carports.
Yes.
Like at
he
the top of
fled
driveways
the
next to
scene.
houses. Like you can't run into that. Like
Yeah. So Gordon decides, he says, okay, they're going to be after me. He sees himself, what's that movie with Harrison Ford?
The Fugitive.
The Fugitive.
Yep.
He sees himself like
Which is
the
actually a
Fugitive.
remake of
Yes.
The Fugitive, but
Yes.
that's okay.
Good, both good.
They're both great.
He sees himself, so he's like, they're going to have the dogs after me.
Okay.
So he gets on the run, and he's like, they're going to have the dogs. I'm
hide,
starting
I gotta
running.
hide, I gotta hide.
I got to hide.
So what does he do? Does he dig a hole?
No.
No.
Hides in a tree.
No.
That's a good guess. You know what he does?
You would think he would get a disguise, right?
Yeah.
No.
No.
What did he do?
Gordon climbs in a porta-potty and smears shit all over himself.
Yes, he does.
Did he really?
Theo. Yes, he did. Thinking that if he smeared the poop all over himself, that the dogs couldn't, he would obscure his
Yes.
scent.
This is not a Predator movie.
Yes.
This is life, Gordon.
Yeah.
And the cops go,
He's delusional.
well,
Thank you.
The first problem with this whole scenario is the cops are like, we didn't have any dogs.
Right.
They don't usually sick dogs on carport damaging people. That's not a huge use of police resources.
No.
You know, you damage a carport, you come in and file a report. you
Right.
know, to the police station. They don't send anybody out for that.
No.
So the dogs were in his mind.
Yes.
They were mind
we
dogs.
got mind dogs.
Mind
And
dogs.
you want to know what's
got
more
mind
important?
dogs.
That it didn't matter that he had rubbed the poop on himself because the dogs would still smell him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Doesn't even work.
It doesn't even work.
Oh, it's ineffective.
It's ineffective, Theo.
Know your shit.
Know
Gordon.
your shit before you
Do
put it
some
on
research.
you.
Yeah.
Why do we have the internet if not to look up what smearing shit on
You
your
don't have
does for
30
you?
seconds. You can't Google. Is
Will
this
smearing
yeah.
shit obscure me from police dogs?
Come on, Gordon.
You know what I do with that? I just write in the question I have. No
Somebody
matter
needs
how
to get an
ridiculous it
iPhone
is.
for their granddaddy.
Yes.
That's what somebody needs to do.
Screaming.
They need to beat that little grandkid's ass.
Yes, yes.
Why did you tell me, Junior?
I know. Grandpa, I'm sorry.
Gordon, I think Gordon's leading right now for me, maybe.
Is he?
Yeah, well,
The
whenever
stripper
you
was
smear
trying to make
shit
$1. The
Yes.
Vietnamese fella.
He's trying to make $5.
Yeah, he's trying to make.
He
Yeah.
has a farm, right?
Yeah, he's running
but
a farm.
Gordon-
that's straight up idiocy.
Idiocy.
And I'm going to say
Yes.
this right now. There's a part of me that thinks Gordon wanted to smear it on himself.
Yes.
There's a part of me
yeah.
that thinks this was an excuse. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know that it's true.
Okay, next up, you'll love this because you seem like a ladies' man.
I'll try.
The
Okay.
ladies love you. Don't
Ladies
lie.
love you.
Okay.
Ladies love Theo.
Tell them to come love it.
Okay, so there's a woman. She's 42 years old. She's Dutch.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. She says has this relationship with this man who's 62 years old,
May, December, or
May,
May,
December.
May, nether May.
and he has to go to the police because apparently in 1 year's time she has called him 65,000 times
Man.
and won't
That's
stop
like hard, right?
calling him
Okay.
65,000 times. And he says they never had a relationship
Oh, really?
Of any sort.
of any sort.
She just keeps calling him.
Yeah, she just keeps
65,000
calling.
times.
And she's got like about 5-6 cell phones. Cause I mean, how can a bitch call
Yeah,
you
that
65
much.
that much?
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
like
that's the only thing she's doing.
What does she want?
she's in love with him.
I
Oh,
don't
she's in
know.
love.
Did she make that clear? Did she say
Yeah,
if you do
she's
this, I'll
She's in
stop?
love.
You know, when crazy people love, it's for life.
Dude, I've done some things.
Have you? What have you done, Theo?
Have you stopped?
Nope. Like
Anyway.
one time I got cheated on by a girlfriend. I put Nair in her shampoo. Took all her shampoo out, put Nair in there.
No,
Did
you
it work?
Did
Did
you
it- did her
really
hair
do
come
that?
out?
It took off one of her Middle Eastern roommate's sideburns.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
that's something.
Because I saw that on an episode of Gossip Girl.
Did you really?
They gave her a nair poo.
Oh, really?
Yes, they did.
Oh, nair poo. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. Let me see. That was 1998 when I did it.
Oh, you weren't born in 1998. You're a baby.
God, I'm just a dang. It's just tall, baby.
Oh, 65,000 times. What the F?
Okay.
I'm
That's
gonna tell you
buzzkill. Where do you cut it off at?
Yeah.
Where do you cut it off at? In how long of a period of time?
In a year. 365 days. I mean,
If I
can
liked
somebody
you, I
do the
wouldn't call
math?
you that many times. You know what I mean?
185 calls a day? That's 185 calls
Look
a
at
day.
you, math genius. That's crazy.
So that is in 24 hours. That's like 5-6 calls a
Day.
day.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
You would have to be awake.
We don't call each other that
24
much.
hours a day.
So you got to be
each other all
since she's
day.
sleeping for 8 hours, so
Yes.
she's only awake for
Yeah.
She wakes
16
herself up to
hours.
call.
Oh, she wakes
Yeah.
up to
That's
call.
what I'm thinking.
Wow. There's something's wrong with her.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I think she's perfectly normal, Theo.
She just misunderstood.
She just misunderstood. She
Maybe
knows.
she
Some people
just got
don't want
her
to be
phone,
loved. Some
you
people
know?
don't want to be loved.
Yeah, that's definitely. I mean,
Let me
that.
we were in the movie.
That's a-
He's not into you. Not that. He's just not into you. He doesn't want anything to do with you. He doesn't know how to make it any more clear. What is he, Francis? Is he into her?
No, he's not into her.
Not even a little bit.
Nope. No.
She seems. You know what? One thing I do want to give her a little bit of credit. She seems resilient.
Thank you. That's true. That's true.
She's
You're
like
right.
an outgoing woman.
Outgoing.
It's just not streamlined.
I'm going to use words like tenacity.
Thank you.
Tenacity.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Stick to it.
miss. Yes. I'm gonna say she
Tenacious.
is tenacious.
Arr. She got that pit bull in her.
Pirate. Did you
Yeah.
say pirate?
She's gonna rape and pillage even if nobody's there.
That's right. Next up, we got a gentleman.
All right, here's the general rule.
Okay.
If the police are onto your shit
Right.
Yes.
and they've put like an ankle thing on you,
A
you know,
bracelet.
House arrest, bracelet.
House
Thank
arrest.
you. That means they're watching you, right?
Yeah.
They know where you are.
They know where you
Rule
are.
number one of that period of time is don't commit a crime,
Right.
right? Like
That's a given.
that's
Theo.
a given.
You
You
got
think
the
everybody knows
GPS
that?
on.
Yeah.
Not Stephen K. Tubbs. Apparently, Stephen K. Tubbs, 25 of Fort Calhoun, he had an ankle bracelet on for various other crimes, and he decided to go commit a home invasion without any even kind of disguise. So when the couple that he robbed and held the gun on and identified him, they were able to show that in fact he was in that house, given that his ankle bracelet was at that location.
He was an imbecile.
Yes, that makes you an idiot, doesn't
Yes.
it? It makes you
That's a huge
stupid.
idiot. Because you've
Makes you
had all
dumb.
sorts of warnings. You've been in the criminal justice
Yes.
system a really
You've been
long
briefed.
time.
Already,
You've
Theo.
been briefed. You've been briefed, Stephen.
They didn't pull you off the highway and be like ankle bracelet. You've been in this.
Yeah.
You
Thank you.
understand the ramifications of your actions.
Yeah, this ain't your first.
No.
Time at the rodeo.
Yes.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You've lassoed a lot of fucking bitches.
No, yeah. You've got the
Like-
evidence of your previous activities on you at
You're a
the
recidivist.
time.
You're a recidivist.
He's bringing his old crimes into his new crimes. That's not. I don't like it.
ankle bracelet.
But is that it? Now, then I want to know: is that idiocy, or is he just a complete idiot? So that anything he
Right.
does is
Well, it doesn't matter because then he fits an idiot
Okay.
category.
This is the problem. You don't understand because this is your first time.
Right.
We've done this for a lot of years, and at first we didn't do children. Like if anybody was a child, we didn't put them in idiot.
Right.
Then we didn't do people who were drunk or high. But then what we realized is that that those are good warnings. You know, like
Yeah.
there are
Oh, yeah.
kids out there that if you say this, maybe they won't do it.
The stairway.
Or their parents will be like, "Oh, my kid is stupid. Don't leave them alone." So you get hardened.
right.
You do.
You get hardened,
do.
and
You've been
you
through it.
realize that every idiot needs to have their voice.
Needs to
Yes.
start somewhere.
Yeah.
Change happens slowly.
Very slowly. Let's do this last one. Okay, this is in Jakarta.
Oh,
So I'm
Jakarta.
a dog owner, and I'm very upset about it.
Yes. So 7 dogs starved of food. 7
7 for 2 weeks.
for 2 weeks.
Their
by their
owner
owner.
left them alone. No food, no water, no walks.
Yes.
Okay.
For 2 weeks.
He comes back
The
home.
motherfucker has the audacity to walk in the house.
What do the dogs do?
Attack him.
They eat his
They eat
ass.
him.
They eat his ass. They find his skull in one room and the rest of him in another
And
room.
his luggage on the front stoop.
No
Like, they didn't
way.
even let him get his luggage and bring it in. Like he put his luggage down, opened the door, and they ate
Ate his
it.
ass.
And the police found his the neighbors were like, "There's luggage on the front
porch.
stoop." Literally.
Now we are on the dog's side. We
We're on the
side
dog's side.
with
We're on
the
dog's
dog.
side. First
Okay.
of all, in this culture, they do eat dogs, so fuck you.
Right.
And then second of all, really? You leave me alone for 2 weeks without food, I'm gonna treat
He
your
should
ass
have
like
seen
a
it coming.
Twinkie.
He probably
That's
thought
what
he was
I'm
coming
saying.
home to 7 little pre-made meals.
Yes.
He was leaving little crock pots, little do-it-yourself crock pots.
They ate each other too. They ate like 2 of themselves.
So, yeah,
The
they
weaker
ate 2
ones.
other dogs.
Weak ones. Well, that's
Could you imagine those other 2 dogs? They'd be like, seriously? Seriously?
I gotta die because he's a total asshole.
well, that's the
Petco
Lord.
is like 2 blocks away.
That's the Lord doing his work.
PetSmart,
I think.
Petco. That's C.
Yes. Now,
Can you believe that? All right.
we
That's
need
the
to
Lord.
review,
We need to
Theo.
review real quick and figure out who is the
Okay, you
dumbest
tell us who you like. Everybody tell us who you like.
Okay.
We got Natalie.
non-stripper.
Non-stripper.
I like that. I like the
You like
ingenuity
that one?
there.
Okay,
yeah.
I like it.
okay,
I
we'll put
think
that to the
she's a
side. We got Con Vu, who was like, no, I didn't shoot these birds.
They
died on the
died.
electric pole.
He just seems like a loser to me.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so
I
too.
think so too. We've got Gordon, who is the DUI guy who covered himself in feces.
Oh, he's an idiot.
He's an idiot. Okay. We got the Dutch woman who calls her ex-boyfriend 65,000 times.
She's pathetic.
She's pathetic.
Okay. We've got this guy who decided to
Tubbs.
who decided to rob people while he had an ankle bracelet on.
He's an idiot.
He is
Okay.
an idiot. That's bad.
And then we got the owner who decided to walk in on his starving dogs, and he starved for 2 weeks.
I think he just got his shit. That's the Lord working.
Okay.
See?
All right.
I love that.
So, of the 3 we decided, we got Natalie,
Non-stripper.
non-stripper
Okay.
stripper, Gordon, the poop author.
Cool guy.
Yes.
And Ingo.
Mr. Doo-Doo.
I gotta go with Doo-Doo.
I'm going with Doodoo too.
Hey, that's the shit.
So, Gordon and Flavia,
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Gordon.
Idiot of the week.
Week. Thank you very much, Theo Bond from Comedy Sideshow. I'm Angela B. Shaw. This is my best friend.
Yes, Francis Callion. Let me tell you something. There was a time in this country.
There was a time.
There was a time in this country that if you were evading the police,
That's right. You evaded.
yeah, you had a disguise.
Yep.
You went to a different address.
Yes, you did.
You didn't smear feces on you.
Take an easy way out.
Yes.
That's right. It was too easy. Dig a tunnel.
Yeah, you don't
Yes.
just be pulling a cheap costume out your ass.
Yes. There was a time in this country that if you wanted to be a stripper, you went through the stripper machinations.
Yes.
That's right.
You went to gymnastics.
Yes,
That's
you
what I'm
did.
screaming.
Yeah, you
you
spent
worked on the pole.
Yeah, you spent a summer with your uncle.
Yes. Okay.
Your uncle who makes you sit on his lap. That uncle.
Yeah, you weren't
Yes.
just driving around drunk and decided to just walk in and just.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, there was a time in this country that if you had a dog, you
That's
would
right.
at least put him outside for 2
Yeah.
weeks and
Let
then
him-
left.
Catch birds or
Yes.
rats.
Give him a chance. I have a dream that one day there will be a dog free outside to catch birds.
Yes. Now, Theo, where can we catch you at?
You can catch this bird at Theovon, TheoBon on Twitter, and I think from there you can get everything else.
Excellent. I'm Francis Callion. This is Angela V. Shelton. You can find us at Frangela Duo on Facebook or at Frangela on Twitter. And thank you so much for watching Idiot of the Week. Week.